to the show. Good morning or good evening. Hello there. How's it going? How was the Asia session? Hello, everybody. Bill Hopkins, hey, welcome. Jerome, hello. What's up? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Yamix, good to see you. Yesp, hello, let's go. Definitely use the code to get your windshield wipers flipped up for free. That's a free perk for everybody using the code. Hello. Sergio, good morning. Laszlo, Jóreggelt, good morning. All right. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful morning or evening in that case? Oh, I forgot to update the Lucid sale. Hold on a second. I know I have it here somewhere. Yeah, it's 35% off, not 40. I'm sorry. Need to update that. All right. So, how's everybody? Vinod Kumar, hello, good morning. So we have a 15-minute supply zone up there. It's still there, it's still valid. So that's kind of a cool thing, right? Good morning, Mr. Brian. Hello. Okay, let's look for some levels. All right. There is actually, just saying, technically we have a oh, I forgot. Wrong place. Previous day high is not there. Sorry, I put this in the wrong place. Previous day high is here. But what I wanted to say, we have a possible demand zone down here on the 15-minute as well. It's technically valid. Let's see how it goes. High of this candle is 738.50. All right, we have it. Curry Fishbowl, what's up? Good morning. The coffee is still hot. All right, I have to redo everything on gold. I have to redo the chart. Okay. Previous day low. Previous day high. All right. Anyway, let's go to NQ first. 15-minute supply zone. So, how is everybody doing? The only plan right now is technically that I'm having a very small long position, trying to target the supply zone up there. But if it goes down into that demand zone, I might even take a scalp. So we'll see. On the 5-minute, there's nothing special going on. Actually, no levels. So It's really hard to say anything. And in terms of news, well, we have the FOMC today, but in the European session, basically nothing. Bond auction, pound, and that's all we have. Nothing else. Randall, hello. Does anyone using MyFundedFutures ever have problems with their platform in any way? No. I'm using MyFundedFutures all the time. I mean, I'm using DX feed as a connection, so which means I'm not using TRADEIFY with them. If it's a platform issue, it might not be a MyFundedFutures related thing. It could be TRADEIFY. I'm using the DX feed connection through Quantower. I have never had an issue with that, but I'm using MyFundedFutures like all the time. If you think that there's a platform issue, you can always you know, ask support if they can look into it. They do have a built-in platform on the website, on the dashboard, where you can trade. It's called Volumetrica, I think. Taking short and Q stop high of the current day. Let's go. I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. It's just a little cold here. I opened up the windows just to get some fresh air. Some cold air is in the apartment. All over the place. Ollie, hello, good morning. I have to screen record my top step. Well, Top Step is definitely having a lot of issues. I keep hearing some very bad things about their platform. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that Top Step's platform, which is the Project X platform, is just shitting the bed all around. Only wants death candles so I can buy the dip. I mean, it can happen. We have a nice demand zone on the 15-minute lower, but also we have a supply zone higher. So anything is possible. Just a second. My volume is dead. I have no idea. I wish I would know. I wish we would know some more information. It's just typical, like Asia session. I mean, let's see the range. Let's see the range. Yeah, it's is it because of, you know, holiday season? I don't know. Could be. Good morning, Borshun. Hello there. Bowser. I've been killing these markets finally after 2 years in futures and 6 years in crypto. I know. That's actually a fact. That's why I always keep saying, like, hey, if you never give up, put in the energy, put in the work, it's gonna happen. There you go. There you go. You have to put in the effort, dedication, you know, the work. It's happening. New York session was, well, you know, the AM session was interesting. Had such a great long position yesterday. Yeah, it's FOMC day, don't forget it. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Your game, thank you for supporting and using the code. Yeah, it's 50% off right now at MyFundedFutures with the pro accounts. If you are a brand new customer and if it's your first ever purchase at MyFundedFutures, your first purchase is going to be rewarded with a 50% discount at MyFundedFutures if you use my code. If you are already a customer at MyFundedFutures, then you still get a 30% discount from the pro account. So this is the sale right now, a 30% discount from the pro accounts. Difficult to trade for me nowadays. Listen, the past couple of weeks was difficult and there was some good runs. For example, October was really good, at least for me. So it's also subjective. Yeah. Von Alva, hello. Hard week. I'm a little bit sick. I do have, I think I got the flu or something. I'm up since 6 a.m. and my time, so I'm up like 2 hours and 14 minutes now, but I think I got the cold or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, they're forfeiting the 5%. Yes, from every affiliate portion. There's no more 5% basic discount. I don't know why is this. Kind of interesting. But anyway. Eval, hello, good morning. You purchased Funded Futures. Yeah, Funded Futures network has the buy one get one for free again. So check it out. Buy one get one for free. $75. You can get 2 50K accounts with no activation fee, which means $37.50 per account. That's very good, you know. Yeah, Palinka. Köszönöm. Yeah, I gotta drink some Palinka. That gets me through. Well, you know, from the affiliate standpoint, what can I say? I mean, it's not the best thing, but you know, life goes on. Oh shit. Life just goes on. and it's business as usual. So affiliate commissions do help the boat running and floating. So yeah, obviously many people don't type in the code if they know it's not giving any discount and there is no sale. But if you still type it in, you can still help out the channel. I asked it and they told me if someone would still like to support this channel or any other channel that you like, if you type in the discount code, that definitely gives a commission to the channel. So thank you so much if you are typing it in. Even though it's not giving you a discount, that helps out. You know, a few dollars here and there adds up, and it's definitely awesome. So thank you. Good morning, Filkos. Hello there. You're finally back. Hey, thank you. Serial, hello. Did they also get rid of keep 100% of your first? Yes, it's 80% profit split, 80-20. No, it's 80%. Oh, loads of booze. That can help. Yeah, we get commission if you guys type in the code. You don't get a discount, but I can get a commission. I know it's an extra effort to type in a code. If you would like to support, I greatly appreciate it. You type in my code. A coupon code will apply. It's not giving you a discount, but it gives a commission to me. So thank you so much. Yeah. Exactly. So if someone buys a core account for $77, the commission is, I think, 12% currently, or 10. I get like $8 or $9 from that. So a few purchases in a month, you know, definitely helps. I mean, altogether. So if you guys want to buy me a lunch or coffee, use the code. Exactly. That's what I was always saying, Filkos. I was never any doubt about that. Exactly. All right, not much is happening. Hey, awesome. Thank you so much, Zacromancer. Thank you. I knew it. I told you, Filkos. It was never a secret, man. By the way, speaking of the Titanic, I was reading a conspiracy theory, and that was years ago. Actually, I was watching a video on YouTube, not reading. Caesar, hello there. Good morning. So I was watching a YouTube video that the Titanic is actually not the Titanic. It's they actually built two boats. That were identical. I think it was called Britannic or something. Or Olympic, I think it's called Olympic. It was practically almost the same boat as Titanic. It's called Olympic. And the conspiracy theories are saying that the whole Titanic tragedy was actually an insurance fraud I mean a result of an insurance fraud. Because the real Titanic actually have never sank. It was the Olympic. They just actually changed some paint job and something with the pipes or something. I mean, anyway, they changed some minor things to look like it's the Titanic, and it's not even the Titanic. Anyway. Yeah. I actually saw like a documentary about this on YouTube. I don't know what's the name of that, but it was like a real detailed video. It was like at least a 40 or 50 minute long video explaining that the boat that sank was the Olympic. The problem is, I mean, the thing is that the Olympic had an accident not too long before the Titanic had to be, shipped out, and so there was a severe damage on the Olympic, so they had to repair it somehow because there was something about the insurance. I don't know. Anyway, so that's how not like a relatively small, but that's how the Titanic was actually torn apart, because it should not have torn apart like that ever. It torn apart because the welding was very bad due to the accident of the Olympic, which happened a few months before. So there was some welding issues and problems, so that's why it actually torn apart in the middle. And there's so many coincidences, quote unquote coincidences, surrounding the whole background of the thing, like the corporation that was manufacturing the Olympic and the Titanic, the people who were working there, and all the rumors that were spreading around after the tragedy happened. That was not the real Titanic. That was the Olympic, which had an accident a few months before. Anyway, kind of interesting. Let's get back to trading. So the Titanic is real life accident. I mean, I'm just saying that it was not the Titanic. It was the Olympic. You thought it's a movie? Oh my gosh. Van Helven, how old are you, man? Did you check out the short recommendation 728? I know you were saying 728 yesterday, right? I know we went for that zone up there. And look at that, 728 all the way. Boom. That was real good. Yeah, K-Bell. Some really interesting connections there. You're kidding. All right. I thought you're serious, man. Okay, so I am having a long position, as I said earlier in the stream. It's in a very small... It's a very small position. Only one single micro, but it's fine. Oh, nice, dude. Okay. All right. So that's the only position right now. I'm just looking to get into that supply zone. If it turns around, then I'll be watching the 15-minute demand zone right here. Maybe for a quick scalp. At 618.75. That's it. Hey, today's your birthday. Who was the donating fresh new accounts? It's your birthday. Awesome. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Please explain Funded Futures network rules to pass evaluation. It's very simple. 40% consistency rule. Minimum 7 trading days on the standard account, and I think 4 trading days on the express account or expert account. I don't know what the name is. So the thing is 40% consistency. You can trade the news, so you can definitely trade the news if you want to. You can trade however you want. You can DCA. You can do bracket orders, whichever you like. Just don't hedge, obviously. No scaling rule. So you can just go in, and that's the evaluation. Once you get the evaluation, you get the so-called exhibition account, which is practically almost the funded account. The exhibition account, you have to build the safety net. That's how it goes. Randall is gonna short 730. Okay, that's not good for me. But yeah, good area to short. I missed out on 3-hour trade an hour ago. Do you see the 1-hour candle low at 6? That would be my entry. Oh, at 1 a.m. Oh, I see. Don't worry about it. My entry is also not so good. My entry is at 702, so definitely. But I'm looking for like a bigger target there. Silver. Wow. It's going higher. Like there's no tomorrow. What the heck is going on with silver? Should have invested in silver, right? Look at this. Wow. Whew. Oh my gosh. Now even crypto would had a hard time doing this. Like only if you would have invested, like, I don't know, let's just say this year January, your money into silver, in 1 year you would have almost made like 90% on silver, even if you're just an investor. That's crazy. That's crazy. Not even crypto did that this year. I mean, it did, but not like this. Anyway. Looks overbought, yeah. Investor, hello there. Camille, good to see you. Much cleaner than GC. Really? Paul, hello. Maybe I should look into silver more. Maybe we should look into silver a little bit more, right? Well, yeah. It's difficult to... I'm kind of looking for levels. It's so bullish. It's just so bullish. It's unstoppable. By the way, there is a demand zone here on silver. 5 minutes. It's very, very bullish. All right. Gold, look at that. Nothing. What the hell is going on with gold? Totally not moving anywhere. Not even a zone. Okay. There is a 15-minute demand zone on gold. Right there. Also, there is another one. Now this one is much better. $15-minute demand zone all the way. Supply zone, come on. Supply zone. Okay. And this level would start at 4270.2. I think we can still get there. I'm gonna remain bullish on gold for now. I'm gonna put an alert here once we see a displacement. Okay, I'm gonna put an alert there, and just to be safe down here as well. So if the price would move either way, we will know it, right? Otherwise we can concentrate on NQ. And that's it. Jumping around to different assets. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah. You're using tight stops. I see. Yeah, we have FOMC, everybody, so don't forget that. FOMC day. Tie stops? Tight stops. Actually, good question. Tie stops. I think that's the long story, Philcos. Shenanigan, what's up, by the way? TP1 hit, nice. Previous day high is close, so we do have a potential to go there. Oh yeah, I'm long on NQ. Took the long position right when I started the stream. Right there. I think you guys can see it. There's the arrow. Right there. Settings. Positions, trades. Marker. I don't know what that is. That's the border. Anyway. Yeah, so there's my entry. I took this trade before the stream. Oh yeah. I took this trade at 109. All right. Okay. Yeah. I took it here. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, yes, shenanigan. Shenanigan is on the point again. It's close to previous day high. That's true. I've got UK stops. Anyway, we're gonna wait. And obviously we have the alerts set on gold. I'm not looking to go short until we get below that 49.29.7. And also I'm not looking to go long until we get above 42, 43.1 ish. So yeah, gold is unplugged. It's unplugged. Absolutely unplugged. Let's wait. Slow grind up there. Slow, slow, slow. Rob the Scalper, hello there. Molo is here. Sorry guys, I wasn't reading the chat. 700 times 5, let's go. Congratulations, Molo. That's amazing job. Thank you for being toxic. Very well, it does act out weird, that's for sure. Martin, good morning. Yes, the real FOMC day is definitely not the best. Nothing good in this, yeah. Yeah, NQ is not boring. Yeah, it's definitely boring. But what can we do, right? Oh, the date, renewal date. Well, yeah. Well, it's better to then maybe it's better to get some proper volume in the New York session, right? Oh my gosh, look, gold is practically, it's like nothing. Let's hope in the London session. Let's hope that the London Open will bring us something. The beauty is markets go up and down. Oh yeah, they do. And that's what we like. Sometimes it's unplugged, sometimes they go. Sometimes it's very hard to do anything with them. Yeah, in NQ's case, it likes to go sideways, especially in the past couple of weeks, right? I have to make back freaking 969 today. Oh no. For consistency. Well, you know, you don't need to force it today, Randall. You can make it another day. Well, so far, everything is unplugged. Everything is unplugged. Oh my gosh. Okay. And gold a little bit going lower. Does gold want to take the highs or lows? Well, there you go. That's a 50-50% chance there. Now on gold, there's a 15-minute supply zone in my perspective at 4270.2, and we also have a demand zone down there. So if gold would make a strong move to the downside with the displacement, I would target that 15-minute demand zone, and the same goes the other direction. If we can break through this 42, 43-ish area with a displacement, then I might try a long position. But for now, nothing with gold. We have relative equal lows here, so there's a good chance that gold will try to sweep this and go lower. We have the alerts ready. Stefan, good morning. Welcome. You're welcome, Stealth. So for now, it's just a waiting game. Also, we have London Open in about 11 minutes. That would be interesting. I think the London Open should be popping that 738, in my opinion. By the way, everybody, if you can help out the channel, please don't forget to smash the like button. Let's smash that like. Add a few likes to the channel, please. Or to the stream. Make sure to subscribe. YouTube likes the reactions. Thank you so much. Even negative reactions are reactions. That's what YouTube creators were saying. But the thing is, I hope you guys can smash the like, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. Smash the like. What a slow movement here. 10 points to go to take out previous day high on the micro. Damien, hello. Well, it's a new day. It's a slow day, as were expected during December. Gold is not moving anywhere, and I'm sitting in this very small long position on NQ. And so far, that's it. That is it. Oh, sorry. I have to pull the... A little bit of a sunshine. Much better. Hold up the rollerblades here. Everything was good while I took the trade late PM session. I went against me. Oh, the US 30. You gotta be careful with that. US 30. That could, you know, that could cause some issues. I live on the 8th floor. It's so far. Yeah, here it's also foggy. Lots of fog. But, you know, I was using this halo lamp here, and it was almost like blinding me. Like, I don't know why. This morning my eyes are a little bit more sensitive, so I just turned it off and I pulled off the rollerblades. Oh, the lawnmower neighbor, well, he is so far no signs of I mean, he's not showing up. I hope he's all right. But yeah, I guess he can't wait to start with the gardening as soon as we have good weather in spring. Betting was 4% down. Oh. Not yet. Not, yeah, I mean, not now. I think he's done for the year. I think he can't wait to get back for next year. But yeah, I think he's done for the year. Most likely. I have the well, he's not actually my neighbor, but I have another guy now who is unfolding my windshield wipers in the parking lot. I bought a camera, by the way. A portable camera, a dash cam actually, which is going to record the inside of the car, actually the windshield. And I'm gonna have cold hard evidence. I mean, we do have evidence now, so we have proof and evidence, but anyway. Ah, nice, Damien. My neighbor is the same way. I think it does it to run from, maybe, who knows. Hey Peter, what's up? I got crazy neighbors. Yeah, the guy's still doing it, of course. Yeah, Shenanigan, he's doing it since 6 months now. Like, he only does it when I park my car next to his car. I checked on another vehicle because the other night there was another vehicle parked next to his car, and I got up early because I'm walking to the grocery store early morning, and I checked the car next to his car, and the windshield wipers have not been unfolded, so he did not touch. So he's only messing around with my car, only with my car. I think I know what's the reason for it, by the way. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think the reason is that, so for this to understand, you got to know that there's not too many parking spaces nowadays around the block here, because there's a huge construction going on and there's a lot of trucks and everything blocking the space. So because of the construction, parking is a little bit, you know, upside down. So the thing is, when I get home, we do have a garage in the basement. I mean, and the thing is, we have 2 cars. The other car is parking in the garage, and because my fiance, she goes to the school to work, she works there as a teacher, she goes very early, and I don't want her to you know, get into the freezing car, I mean the cold car. So she's using the garage nowadays, and because I'm not going anywhere in the morning with my car, I'm leaving my car outside the street. Now the problem with the construction is the parking space. They're really taking up a lot of space, the trucks. So sometimes I am forced to park my car at the other side of the street, and I take a small walk, like it's not too far, like 400 meters, 400 meters from my apartment building. So I have to park my car at the other side of the block, and usually, I don't know why, is this universe or something, adjustment bureau is doing it, or I don't know, but I have to park my car at the other side. And usually the only space I find is next to this crazy guy's truck. He has the small truck basically, and there's usually 1 or 2 space next to his truck. So for not having any better opportunity, I park my car next to his truck and I take a walk back to my apartment. And that's the reason. And I think that, I mean, his reason is that I think he knows, or he saw me, that I don't live there. I don't live on that side of the street, and he doesn't like me for putting my car on the other side of the street because I don't live there. So, and those people who live there, I'm basically, I think he thinks that I'm taking their space over there. But it's a public area, it's a public space, so it's not, you know, I can park wherever I want. So he's taking an advantage of that by unfolding my windshield wipers. Anytime he sees my car there, he's unfolding my windshield wipers. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. So I bought a portable camera with a power bank, which is able to record for 36 hours straight, non-stop. And I'm going to put it inside the car. And I'm going to get not just one, but at least like 3 or 4 separate videos of him unfolding the windshield wiper. That's the first goal. Before anything goes further, I want to have at least 3 or 4 separate instances and proofs that he is constantly unfolding my windshield wiper. He's doing it 6 months now, so he's not going to stop, so I just have to make the video. Anyway. You pay gas tax for the roads, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's still doing it, Randall. He's still doing it. Yeah, of course he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it. I already have the dash cam. Actually, I can show you guys. I will fix this for you for a 50K account. Yeah. So guys, just to show you how serious I am, because the market is not doing anything, so just to show you guys, you can see it. Oh, gold is going down. So it says HD smart wireless camera, right? You guys can see it. And here's the camera. Here's the camera. I'm gonna show you in a second. Here's the camera. This is the camera. I'm going to install it inside the car. This has specifically been bought to gather evidence. I also bought a 2000 milliampere power bank specifically to power this camera. Here's the power bank. So I bought a power bank and I'm gonna use it with this camera to record a 36-hour long video if I have to have proof that the guy is tampering with the windshield wiper. It's kind of crazy, by the way. I have to invest money to get proof that the guy is doing it. So That's how crazy the situation is. So yeah, it is crazy. I had to invest money to install this camera into my car, and I'm gonna try. I'm going to actually promise something to you guys. Once I have the video, I'm going to show you, but obviously I will blur his face out, so I can't show his face because of YouTube terms. But if I have the video, I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm going to blur his face out for privacy reasons, but you guys will see the evidence that what is happening with the windshield wiper. But of course, I blur the face. It could be a psycho. Yeah. No, I will show a video. I will show a video, I promise to you. I promise you guys as soon as I have the video, but I will blur his face out. Because otherwise YouTube would, you know, go crazy on me if I do something like that. Yeah. We should make a short film and the wiper guy. Oh yeah. Guys, it's gonna be awesome. You will see it. The power bank may turn off after a while if cam is consuming a very low power. Oh my, that's not good. Well, I'm going to do a test run. I'm just gonna record the I don't know, the wall or something, and I'll see how long it can stay on. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's like a 007 James Bond thing. So okay, gold swept the low, by the way, but it's going back to the range. London Open is not doing anything so far. So special oh my gosh, yes, K-Bell, a special appearance, a cameo, or how they say cameo. A cameo should be done by the lawnmower man in the same video. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna see how long it can record. It should be able, according to the calculations, if the power bank is fully charged, the camera should be able to record at least the worst case scenario 20 hours, but if the calculations are correct, it can go up to 36 hours. So anywhere between 20 to 36 hours of recording straight. So wire the wipers to the battery for a little shock. No, I can't do that. The police is gonna get me. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be the one who is gonna get punished if I do that. No, I have a friend who's a lawyer, actually, good friend of mine. He said there's not much we can do, but there is something we can do. With only one single video, it's not the big deal. If I have at least 2 or 3, but the more is the better, 3 or 4 separate videos from separate days that can prove that this guy is constantly messing around with my car, that is enough for the police department to fine this person. So he might going to get not just a warning, but for example, like $100 fine. Like, sorry, like, you know, they're just gonna say like, sir, we have evidence that you are tampering with someone else's car, which is actually violating. There's a rule for that, like trespassing. Basically, it's a certain rule of violation of trespassing, and because of that, he's gonna get a fine for like $100 or something. And if he keeps repeating that, that's the point when it's gonna get worse for him. That's what I can do. But you know, before I even do that, I'm gonna have the courtesy by being a gentleman, and I'm gonna be a nice person, and I'm just going to confront him like real friendly. and real nicely. I'm gonna be the real friendly, nicely guy from the neighborhood. I'm just gonna say, sir, thank you so much for caring about my car, for folding out the windshield wipers. It definitely helps in the winter, so the wiper is not gonna freeze to the windshield. So thank you, honestly, for helping me. I do appreciate it. And from now on, it's not necessary. So please, I would like you to stop with that, because I think it's all right now. But thank you so much for your help. Do not thank. I'm gonna be sarcastic, just saying. It's gonna be a sarcastic thank you. Like, thank you for helping me out. That will give him an argument in court. He has no evidence. Jim, if he's not recording that conversation, that's not an evidence. He can say whatever he wants in court. I'm just going to be a little bit sarcastic, but super friendly. Like, sir, thank you so much. Please, you don't have to do it anymore. Please just stop. I don't even have to record it. K-Bell, I don't even have to record the conversation. I have the video, multiple videos proving that he's tampering with my car. That's more than enough for legal action. That's more than enough. I don't have to record the conversation. The TP. The TP on this trade is 787.25 is my TP. Nothing happened with my car. My car is, thank God, it's in perfect shape. There's a guy in the street who is unfolding my windshield wipers every morning when I park my car next to his. Short film. Case of who's fingering the windshield wiper. Yeah. Slapper restraining order. No, I'm going to definitely politely ask him first to stop. So obviously I'm going to tell him, please sir, just stop. And I'm going to say this to him, like, sir, this is the first and the last time that I'm politely asking you to stop unfolding my windshield wiper. Thank you so much. And that will be it. That will be it. If he's not stopping, well, obviously I have to go further. Don't need to talk to him. This is gonna be fun, guys. As soon as I have a video, I will show it to you guys here. But again, I'm gonna blur his face out because of, you know, legal reasons and privacy reasons. So I'm gonna blur his face out. Short got filled at 38. Let's go. I'm a little bit scared now. Randall is short. I'm long. Make him an offer. He doesn't need an offer. Yeah, so this is the trade. This is all we have now. Quick look on gold. Okay, gold is interesting. I'm gonna be watching gold as well. There could be something there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is, yeah. Yeah, I consider this position as well, like kind of like a swing position. Because if we would hit the TP, that would be like an 85 points position, which is sounds a lot, but you know, with micro, it's not a lot. Exorcism to get rid of the Viper demons. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be not. I'm really. I promise to you guys. I promise. I'm gonna be super nice, and I'm gonna be very friendly with him. But first, I need the videos. When I have the videos, when I have at least 3 videos, then I will going to confront him, and I'm going to be very friendly. I promise. I really. I'm gonna be first time. I will give him a chance to clear the situation in a very friendly way, and I'm just politely going to ask him, like, sir, please just stop, and that will be it. Thank you. So, and I hope that will be enough for him. The only thing I don't know if I should do is to tell him that, sir, I have evidence that you are doing this, or should I tell him that I have a video, or should I don't or not tell him? Should I keep it a secret that I have a video, or should I, you know, maybe I will keep it a secret. All I'm gonna tell him is that, sir, we know, we have proof that you did it. Please stop. And that's it. No, don't. Okay, keep it a secret. Okay. Yeah, all right. No bone breaking. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Don't tell him. Yeah. I'm definitely, I'm gonna be a super friendly. Ask ChatGPT. No. No, I'm gonna be super friendly. I'm not gonna tell him that I have a video. I'm just gonna tell him that, sir, let's just say we know that you used to do this. Please just stop, and that's it. Maybe he's going to deny it, like, oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. If he's going to deny it, I'm still going to say, like, all right, sir, you can deny it. I'm just saying, please stop doing it, and that would be it. Thank you. So I'm going to be very friendly, and I'm only going to react if he continues to do it. %, he's gonna die. They did one. The first step is admitting you have a problem, sir. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry I wasn't really talking too much about trading so far. But hey, we're just basically watching paint dry currently, so there's not much to trade this morning. Oh, it feels so much better that I have the window opened up. It's just so good that I have the window opened up. I mean, I have this halo lamp here, which is awesome, but it almost gave me a headache. I know it's not the best light everything, but it's good. It's good for me. No. Camille, I have this policy. It's karma, you know. I truly believe in karma. So I'm gonna give the chance for the universe, for karma, for him to you know, to back out from the situation as a gentleman, right? Like, if he's gonna stop because he knows that I know, obviously he will know that I know, then maybe he will back off, like, okay, this guy knows, okay, let's just stop, and that's it. So I'm gonna give him a chance. So the ball is gonna be on his court. If he continues, Well, I'm not even going to speak to him next time. I'm not interested to talk to him next time if he continues to do that. So maybe he likes the car. Karma, exactly. Maybe he wants a free prop account. I don't know. I think he's a coward. Yeah. No, I actually I did a background check on the guy because I know someone from the other building where he lives. I know a guy there, and I've been told that he's a real hard-headed person. Nobody really likes him in that building because he's a little bit he's a bit of a weird person. So anyway, good storytelling this morning. He got his Apex accounts denied. Yeah, maybe. No, Apex is cool. I don't have a problem with Apex, by the way. Da, 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 da. All right. Who knows, Damien? Who knows? I hope he's not. I really wish him well. Honestly, Damien, I really wish him well. I wish him having a great life and happiness. Just don't mess around with my car anymore. That's it. Apex has too many rules and trailing drawdown. I see. Good morning, Trade Delicious. Welcome. Yeah, I really want the situation to be settled peacefully in the best terms. You know, that's it. Yeah, maybe. I will tell him, hey, I know a good friend. You guys should meet up. Yeah. Okay. NQ is still there. Quick look at gold. Okay, gold swept the lows here. Created another relative equal low here. Huh. I'm still kind of liking both of these zones. So if it decides to go higher, then I might try to take a position to go long, but only if we break above that 43. Otherwise, if the 5-minute would make a displacement lower to the 15-minute zone, I might take it. Shorts to low of day. On gold, maybe. I would say there's a 15-minute demand zone. That would be the target for me. If it would do displacement lower. Otherwise, not really. You know, whatever pre-New York Open gains we get during will be right back to us. Yeah, true. I agree. I agree. I can get for gold. Yeah, I mean, for gold, you need an extra patient. You got to be extra patient with gold. Sorry, excuse me. Do you think quantum computing will make Bitcoin redundant because it will hack Eval? Yes. Asking for a friend. Yes. Yes, I 100% believe that. Actually, I don't know it because I'm just the believer. I'm just a believer. Not that I know hard evidence, because obviously I don't know much about quantum computing. But I can absolutely imagine the way the technology is, you know, evolving, and everything is just so AI computing, quantum computers. I was watching a documentary, guys. This is interesting. Quantum computers, I don't know which generation are we right now. I forgot that, but there's always a new generation of quantum computers. Those are being used by NASA or secret governments, agencies, or only, you know, high-tech corporations. So you're not going to get a quantum computer, right? But these kind of quantum computers, the generations are going to be upgraded like every 3 years or something like that. Currently, this generation can do so many things. They said in the next 10 years or 8 years, I don't know, there's going to be 2 more generations of quantum computers. And it's going to be exponentially better. So not just, it's not going to be linear. It's going to be exponentially, the computing technology and the power is going to be exponential. They are saying that the Bitcoin is basically uncrackable, but they also saying that if quantum computers are going to be exponentially faster and better, actually these quantum computers can crack the code of not just Bitcoin, but many other coins in the cryptocurrency market. Obviously, there has to be always an upgrade and better coding mechanism. But there have been also, this is just a conspiracy theory, of course, that it's not confirmed, but I believe in this. They're saying that, and this is one reason that I would not be holding Bitcoin for the long term, because I think one day, if these quantum computers are able to crack the code or do something just to, you know, create Bitcoin out of thin air, then we're basically cooked. I mean, those are cooked who are holding real long-term investment in those coins. I'm not saying cryptocurrency is bad, just saying I think cryptocurrency is awesome. I think that's the future for sure, but not in the current state. Without regulations, or not just about regulations, because yeah, I mean, obviously not everybody likes regulations, but I'm just saying, like, it has to change. The current state of crypto market is 99% shitcoins and rug pulls. And that's why I don't really care too much, at least not for holding a coin, because it's shitcoins and rug pulls all around the place. And this is why I think bigger investor, because the small people, the little people who were investing into the crypto markets in the past 10 years. Imagine that there was a run up in 2014, 17, 2021. there were these runs. Everybody got burned. Everybody, retail got burned so much, including myself. Everybody got burned to the ground with the shit coins, rug pulls, everything. And I believe that the majority of those investors, you know, remember the FTX thing, and everything, you know. I mean, everybody got burned so much that genuinely the crypto market has a bad reputation right now. That's it. Right now, the crypto market has a very bad reputation for investing in the long term. I'm not saying for trading daily. That's a different thing, because I know it comes to be a trend like let's day trade crypto. That's a different thing. But for investing in the long run, the reputation is just destroyed. And you guys might not agree with me. I respect that, no problem. But that's just another reason why I don't believe in long-term investing in the current state of crypto market. Anyway, let's move on. I mean, yeah, so Amstone, so I don't think that the financial system would be doomed if Bitcoin would be hacked. I don't think. I don't think the financial system is not depending on the crypto market. I mean, crypto market is just a portion of the whole world's financial ecosystem. Anyway, I'm not an expert, obviously, so I respect your opinion and everybody's opinion, by the way. I respect it. I'm just saying. The next gen could be a cyborg era. People will use chips in their brain. Yeah. Good luck putting a chip in my brain. Good luck. I'm gonna live on an island all alone before anyone puts a chip in my brain, that's for sure. I have 5 letters and 2 numbers. Easy. There you go. Yeah. RoboCop is coming to life. Yeah, Focus. Crypto market is huge, but if you're looking at the whole world, it's just a small tiny portion of the whole finance system. It's actually not even part of the financial system, by the way. It's just crypto market currently in the current state is just like a, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. So it's definitely not the main. Yes, I know the internet people, those people who are really, you know, are into internet and technology. Most of them are holding some kind of a coin, but they are not using it in their everyday life. They're not paying their mortgage or shop. Yeah, some of them may do, but they're not shopping with their crypto wallet. So they're not using it in everyday life. Yes, I know Binance can give you a debit card. If you have crypto in your Binance account, you can shop with it and you can fill up your car at the gas station by using your crypto wallet card. I know it's possible, but that's just a very, 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 very tiny segment of people. So it's not gonna do too much of a difference. Hey Gabor, nothing. I was just talking about crypto. I'm not saying, again, now you guys think I hate crypto. I'm not genuinely hating crypto. I'm just saying for day trading, it's a different thing than holding crypto for the long run. I would definitely, I don't care if Bitcoin goes up to $1 million, which I don't think it will ever go. I think Bitcoin is going to go not to zero, but like $10, $30, $20 maybe. So I'm not going to hold any crypto. I don't care. Good luck for everybody who is holding crypto. I wish you guys endless amount of wealth and happiness. I'm not going to hold it. Fairy dust. Yeah, Jake. BTC is not Fugazi. It's an currently it's an asset technically. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that I have my fears. I don't fear because I'm not holding any crypto. I'm just saying like it's very fragile. I think that's the best expression on my end. I think Bitcoin is very fragile. Anyway, who am I to say? I'm not an expert. I just share with you guys what I think personally, and I definitely don't want to argue or debate with anyone. So if you guys think that Bitcoin is going to go to $10 million, let's go. You have all my support. Let's go. I would do too, Jake. I would definitely hold gold or silver for long term more than Bitcoin or any other crypto. Maybe because I'm old school. Maybe I'm too old school. Look at the shorts are playing. Look at this. Shorts are playing. Okay, gold still going sideways. Yeah. Everybody keeps saying, I was seeing some interviews with billionaires. You guys must have seen that guy who makes those reports, interviews on the street, the School of Hard Knocks. You might have seen that guy. I'm sure you guys seen it. He has a huge following. He's interviewing millionaires, billionaires on the street. And I'm surprised. Yeah, the dude is awesome. And I'm just surprised that I used to watch his videos. I'm still watching his videos. If I see it on TikTok or somewhere. Those billionaires, not all of them, but I was surprised like at least 5 out of 10 or 4 out of 10 billionaires were saying, like when he was asking what is the next best thing that you need to go into, everybody was saying AI. Everybody, those billionaires were saying AI is the next thing. AI. They were not talking about crypto. They were not talking about, I don't know, whatever. They were saying AI. You guys got to go into AI. AI is going to change the world. That's the next big thing. If you can harness the things you can do with AI, then you're going to make a fortune. And these big billionaires were saying on the street like that's quite interesting, I think. Yeah. Close the HQ short. Let's go, Randall. Congratulations for the trade. Bubble. If all billionaires agree, then it's near the top. That's also yeah, that's good. I like that. If they keep saying it's AI, it's probably at the top. Or oh, which movie was that? Oh yeah, there was a Hungarian movie. Anyway, you guys don't know it. It was about related to stock exchange. It was like a bit of a Wall Street kind of movie. Anyway, the guy was saying like, oh, you guys are also buying that stock. I mean, there was a stockbroker who called his friend in India, in the Indian stock exchange, and he was asking about a stock, like, hey, should we buy this stock? And oh my gosh, like, oh guys, even my house cleaning lady is buying that stock. Oh, so it reached the top. Okay, so it's definitely okay. So if your house cleaning lady is buying the same stock, it's definitely time to dump it. So if I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if everybody's saying that now is the time to jump into AI, maybe it's time to dump AI. There's so many versions. AI is the future. It's just starting. But with what company? Because AI can, or with, yeah, each other. You could see Blade Runner, iRobot, Elysium. You could have, yeah. By the way, Randall, you might know, or you might be more related to this. It seems like AI is also taking over movie making and filmmaking. They're saying with AI, maybe not today, but in a few short years, I mean, already you can make some commercials and videos like almost indistinguishable from the real one. We will be able to see or create movies without hiring real actors, without have to go to places to shoot movies. I mean, you just, you know, type in the prompt what you want to see, what type of movie you want to see, what type of characters you want to see, what kind of conversations you want to see. You can type in the whole script to the AI, and it's just going to make the movie. That's it. I think AI is a real danger to filmmaking. I don't know what you guys think. I think it could be real. I mean, Hollywood is done, I think. I mean, in the old terms, like the old school Hollywood is over. It's done. Streaming is taking over the world. But what about AI? I don't know. Anyway, this is a trap for short. He is still going to sweep. It could be. AI will make the script too. Yeah, Martin, you're just telling AI in a few sentences like what type of movie you want to see. You tell the base story to the AI. AI is writing the script, and it's gonna do everything. It's gonna create the whole movie out of scratch. I'm telling you guys, for example, a 2-hour-long movie is gonna be created in like 30 minutes or an hour with AI. And boom, it's done. And now we're just smiling like, yeah, that would be cool, but this is gonna be it. And yesterday I said this to, I think I was talking about this on MyFundedTV. Elon Musk was giving an interview again the other week. And he was saying like, there's a high percentage, and Elon Musk, I know many of you guys might say that Elon is crazy. I don't know, but he was, I'm not a fan. I'm neutral about Elon. It was just interesting that he was saying, hey, I think there's a very high percentage that this reality is a simulation. How do we know if this is the base reality? What is the proof that we are living in the base reality? Because even now, we can create videos and pictures that are absolutely indistinguishable as well from reality. We can create video games, almost at the same level as a full reality. He also said that in about just a few years, not too far, just a few years, there will be video games which would look like exactly like the real world, exactly like reality. We are just one step away from creating a virtual reality, which is going to be almost exactly the same as the real thing. Now, if we can do that with AI, what is proving that right now we are living in the base reality, or is this a simulation? How do we know that our conscious is actually our real consciousness? Or, you know, we're gonna go real deep here, but don't worry, I'm not gonna go deep. But so many questions, you know. It just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind, and actually now that I have something to talk about because the market is not moving anyway. So But it keeps boggling my mind, like, what, how far can we go? What is really, how would you define reality once you can put your mind into a VR, into a virtual reality world, which is technically looks the same as our reality? Anyway. Yes, I am always. All right, let's move on from this topic. Yeah, touching grass. Are you on Warbucks? I am trading with them. I'm trying them out. Yes. Commissions are super high, but not bad. Sorry guys, I'm skipping the topic. I know, it was just interesting to talk about it. That's all. But hey, we're just watching this trade and nothing is moving. No, I did not. I did not compare it. Yeah, so the thing is, the commissions are high, but it's a different type of trading method or style, right? Actually, the style is not different, but platform is different and everything. What if you have the power to enter the screen and control the candles? What would I do? Well, it would be easy to say like, oh, let's put this to TP level. What would I do? I don't know. It depends. It depends. Obviously, I could just make every pattern to go to my direction, my TP. If you hold at midnight GMT, you get charged. Oh. NQ very slow. Yeah, it is. And it's still not going to that supply zone up there. Okay, we have a bit of a move here on gold. This is the 5 minute. Okay, I like this move. I like this, but we still need an extra 5 minute here. Come on, close lower here. Come on. Okay. So this is gold. If this would leave a fair value gap right here, I would have preferred if this would close lower than this swing low. But anyway, if this fair value gap would stay here, I would consider putting in a sell limit, you know, somewhere from here all the way to down there. Why not? You know, that would be a great plan to that 15-minute demand zone. At least finally we have some signs that it wants to go lower on gold. So another 4 minute and we'll see what happens. Still, I'm confused. What's the difference between Rhythmic and sim accounts and CFD? Rhythmic is basically just a data provider. Sim accounts are basically demo accounts. So hold on a second. So yeah, so the CFD, what the CFD is the acronym for contract for difference. It's basically a different type of data feed. That would be the simplest way to relate it. CFD markets are usually, I call it made up markets. Okay, it's not valid anymore. CFD markets are not so much regulated. The brokerages are actually creating a liquidity pool in their own house. I mean, in-house liquidity pool, and they're, you know, making up some fantasy names for Nasdaq, for example, US Tech, NAS 100, or Tech 100, or whatever you want to name it. They are creating a fantasy name that's actually an in-house liquidity pool. Your orders are not actually going out to the market. That's why CFD markets are basically, I mean, I know I'm not explaining it to the T, but CFD markets, when you're trading with an in-house liquidity pool, you're basically playing or trading against the house. You're trading against the brokerage. They are manipulating the spread, the slippage, and everything to make your life miserable. Rhythmic is also a data provider, but Rhythmic is getting the data from a regulated exchange, which is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. And because it's regulated, everybody sees the same data. As for simulated account, it has nothing to do with Rhythmic or CFD. Simulated accounts only means it's a demo account. That's it. Yeah. CFD is technically like Forex. Yeah, over the counter. That's what it means. You can trade 24/7 with a CFD contract, but just keep that in mind that many, most likely unregulated brokerages. I'm going to tell you something interesting. For example, IC Markets, which is you know, IC Markets is in the business since, like, I don't know, 30 years or something, more than 30 years. IC Markets has a regulated branch in Europe, in a few countries in Europe. I think also in Japan, or I don't know, in a few places in the world they have branches, and they are regulated. But get this, IC Market also has a branch in the Seychelles Islands, in the islands of Seychelles. Why do you think that is? Because they also have, of course, unregulated assets such as Nasdaq CFD contract, and that is being operated from the island of Seychelles. So if you want to trade most likely CFDs and indices through IC Markets, you're going to be directed to the Seychelles branch, because if you mess up your account, and there's going to be no legal actions against them, because they're clean. There's nothing you can do if you are registered under their Seychelles branch. Almost the same goes if you're trying to register it in a European branch. It's in the fine print. They're going to outsource your trades to their Seychelles bookkeeper or something like that. So it's being, you know, it's a really smart chain what they're doing. They are being legally covered, and all of the brokerages are doing this, almost all of them. The ones that are not registered, most likely in the United States, the ones that are registered in the United States have more strict rules and regulations. But I'm just saying, there are so many offshore brokerages. I got email from almost all of them in the past year. Like, I got emails from Osprey FX, 8cap, I think that's there in the US as well. Forex Cube, I don't know, quite a few offshore brokerages are emailing me to promote their brokerages, their brokerage accounts, which, by the way, I cannot even do as an EU citizen without having a license to do that, by the way. So it's a really, really nasty thing. The CFD contracts, that's why It's always going to be a little bit a Wild West. I'm not saying you cannot make money on them, but get prepared that your orders will never go to the real market. You're always going to trade on a demo account. Even when it says real account, it's always going to be a demo account. Your orders will never go through, and you will always be trading against the Forex brokerage, always. No matter how much they love you and how much love letter they send you, like, oh, we love you, dear customer, we do everything for you to be a better trader. No, they want your money. They want your money. They want you to lose. That's it. That's how it goes. There you go. Yeah, Ritpick is pretty much in the game since a while. Yeah. There's loads of, if a brokerage is offshore broker, so if you see that they are registered offshore, there's a, it's not 99%, it's 100% that your order will never go to the real market, okay? Actually, an ex brokerage employee said it a few years ago on YouTube, that these offshore brokerages, considering, so if you're trading CFDs, you deposit like $5,000, just saying something, to the brokerage. They are considering it as income. So you're immediately B-booked. B-booked means you're never going to go to the real market. You're done, basically. You're going to get messed with the slippage, execution, spread, everything. You're going to get B-booked. And your deposit immediately goes to their income balance. That's pure income for them. And if they see you're making money on that virtual demo $5,000 account, they're going to play some dirty tricks on your account. Out of nowhere, when you are in a heavy position, out of nowhere, there's going to be a spike. Your stop loss is going to get destroyed, and you're going to blow up your account. And they will say, oh, sorry, we don't know. They're, you know, we're just following the market, blah, 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 blah. And your account is going to get blown up. Whenever they can, they see your orders, they take you out. They can manipulate the whole data and everything there. So whenever you're depositing money into an offshore Forex broker, that is income for them. That is pure income. You're never going to trade on the real market. Never. Never, ever. But yes, but there it says it's real account. Yeah, it says it's real, but who is going to regulate them? Nobody. Nobody's going to tell them that, hey, please write that that's a demo. No. 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 They will never. Never, ever. It's never going to go to the real market. You're basically done. Obviously, you can withdraw the money. Obviously, so far, I think. You might have to wait about 3 weeks to get it. So you can withdraw it. And they're going to do everything to stall you and to keep your money as long as possible. Maybe you're going to put on some trades or, you know, do something. I don't know. But that's how CFD brokerages work. Yeah. Absolutely. You're welcome, Damian. Prasad, hello. If people still not clear, this is the, I mean, these are facts, guys, and this is why I'm trading futures. And if I'm going to have a personal cash account, I'm going to do it with a registered, regulated futures brokerage, and that's it. I don't care if, I don't know, it's going to be a regulated brokerage futures. That's it. Well, always it's because of the leverage. If you buy a prop firm account, what you're buying is actually leverage. You're buying power, right? If you deposit $1,000 or $2,000, obviously you're not going to get the leverage. First of all, you have the same statistical, you have the same statistic and possibility that you're going to blow up your account. You're going to blow up your $2,000 just as fast or faster, especially if you're fairly new in trading, if you would blow up a prop firm account. So why deposit $2,000 to a real brokerage account? And I'm saying this for those who are somewhat new in trading, or, you know, in the first part of their journey. So why would you deposit that money into a brokerage account rather than buy an account for, I don't know, $70, $80, $100, $200 on a prop firm, you know? And you can technically almost trade under the same conditions, and you can also make the same amount of money like you would pull out from that personal cash account. It definitely, I know there are rules, I know, but the rules, that's why I like the business model, by the way. It's kind of a win-to-win win-win business, because even if you're trading on your personal cash account, there has to be some rules. You're not going to full port your $2,000 or $3,000 personal account or $5,000 personal account. You're not going to risk $2,000 on one single trade on your personal cash account. I mean, why would you? I would not risk $2,000. That would be insane. So in a certain way, you can hate the prop firms, you can like them, but you can hate them as much as you want. The prop firm rules are actually forcing you to practice proper risk management. That's it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to risk $2,000 on trade. If you have a $100,000 cash account because you have the extra money, good for you. You're awesome. If you have $100,000 on your personal cash account, then yes, you can risk $2,000 if you want to. But if you only have a few $1,000s, why risk it all on one single account? Buy a prop firm account. Yeah. Aiden, hello. You don't know me. I love them. Yeah, and I think Martin just said the best explanation. Yeah, just the cheapest way to learn. Exactly. So again, obviously I don't know you guys. I don't know your background. I don't know your experience. I don't know your finances. And I was just talking out loud, genuinely. Anyway, I was just talking about the average situation. 2K on red. Oh, yeah. Yes. We have the pre-market open here. Gold is going down. No trade on gold yet. NQ is still holding the position. I'm not saying we're definitely going up there, but I do like this position still. right. 4 hour time frame. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna switch to the mini. 4 hour time frame. Zooming in. Yeah, so this is the 4 hour NQ. Practically took out this high. There was a sweep here. We could be going higher. Interesting. I don't see anything. You know, one thing on the daily, at 880 there is a fair value gap on the daily chart on the mini. November 20. Okay, November 20. Zooming out. Here is November 20, and that's the daily fair value gap up there. I think it's pretty much clear that the market wants to go higher. This is the 4 hour, yeah, 4 hour. November 20 here. No. This is November 20. Actually here, anyway. November 22 a.m. Eastern Standard. Look at that. I think it's pretty clear if you check the 4 hour. Oh my gosh. 880. Why didn't I see this? 880. If I looked at it, you're bearish, I'm bullish. If I look this, I'm bullish. If I would have to bet, 880. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe I should hold this position until 880. No, it's not. I mean, you can be bearish. There's nothing wrong if you're seeing a bearish signal here. I'm just saying, seeing this fair value gap, and we tried so close to get it back, the market may try to run it again. Accounts traded, let's go. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Malo. Let's go. All right, Martin, see you next time. Thank you for dropping in. We can all win. Yeah, that's the beauty. If you see a bearish pattern, you can still be right. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for the New York session. I'm not going to put on any more trades because I just don't see it happening. I'm going to leave this trade on. My TP is at 787. I have a fair conviction that it has a good chance to go for it. My stop loss is way down there. If I got stopped out, no problem. I'm still going to be watching the bullish momentum. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you would like to support, please use the code TOMSABO up there. It would help me out a lot. Even at MyFundedFutures, I know it's no basic discount, but if you type it in, it gives some commission to the channel. Thank you. And thank you for everything, everybody. You guys are amazing. Check out the deals. Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one for free. That's brand new. So, and the other ones as well. Take Profit Trader still has the 30% off and the refund sale. So God bless. I'll see you guys in New York. Cheers.